of the way. Okay, so welcome back, Wolfpack. My name is Skullwolf, and today we're playing some more Township Tale. Today's plan was to show you guys a little bit about bow skills, which bow skills does what, how much damage they do per level or per first level. Then you have the second tier, the third tier of that kind of skill. I was planning on showing you guys the damage output of each skill. I'm gonna use these camps arrows, these arrows that you get from the camps over at the plains, and I'm gonna use a regular bow. So to start off with, I'm gonna show you guys the standard damage with these arrows, just so you can get some kind of understanding of how much damage you're adding per level. And yeah, let's get it started. So I'm gonna shoot a arrow and get the maximum damage. It should be 0.12, but I'm gonna show you guys how it works, and let's get it started. Here we also have Redman with us today. Come in. Here, T-Postman, we can also call him. And yeah, so he's gonna be back into our videos, probably in a couple more videos later on. So you'll probably see him around a lot. Well, let's get it started. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by shooting this dummy. That was not max damage. Not max damage again. Why do I not get max damage? There we go. There we saw it. 0.12, that is max damage I can get. It's kind of hard to get sometimes, so I'm gonna shoot about 10 arrows per skill, just to make sure I get the max damage. And yeah, so I'm gonna head over to Town Hall, and I'm gonna show you guys the route over to the bow skill shrine, and I'll see you up there. Okay, so here we are up at Town Hall again. So to get to the bow shrine, all you have to do is walk over to the left or the right of the doorway. Yeah, just follow Redman over here. Just keep on walking up here, and we're gonna find a hole in the wall. Just keep on walking. Here we also have some blueberries. If you're hungry, they don't use any calories, but they don't give you too much food either. But if you need a quick snack, feel free to take it. Just keep on walking up here. We also have a map over here that you could get a piece of. Otherwise, we would like to keep on walking up here, just straight up here. And here it is. So, all we have to do now is just walk through here. There we go. It's gonna be a little bit slow in the water, but right after that we're up here, and then we're just following Redman here. Almost fell.
That actually had a heart attack.
Yeah. And here we go. Here is the bow shrine. Yes. Okay, so here we are, bow shrine. We just walked up the hill as you saw in the video, and I'm just gonna put my hand on this thing here, right here. There you go. And then all these skills is gonna pop up here. So basically, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of what these skills do, and then I'm gonna show you how they actually perform. So first of all, this is the skill I usually use, quick draw. This is level 1 quick draw. This is level 2, and this is level 3. They increase the speed of your arrow, and they also increase the damage. It has the best DPS in the game at the moment of all the bow skills, but it also is, you have to shoot a lot more arrows, but you can shoot them faster and do more damage per second, basically. Then we have charge arrow right here. This is a slower paced attack. You have to charge your arrow for a couple seconds, usually I think it's 2 seconds or 3 seconds, and it will start glowing blue, and then it will increase the damage of that arrow. But it takes a little bit longer, but it does more damage than this quick draw. So this is Holy Arrow, and this one is the strongest attack you can have on your bow, but it also destroys your arrows after use. So if you shoot an arrow and you miss, it will break, or if it hits, it will break, but it has the best damage per arrow. I don't recommend upgrading up here, especially not if you're on a laggy server where no regs is a thing, because then you just lose arrows. I usually do recommend only leveling up here to level 3, and if you want to increase even more, you can use these shadow arrows where it appears to be more than one arrow. So if you keep on charging, you will get 2 more arrows here that will do a little bit more damage. Or no, 1 more arrow that will do more damage, and here the next level is 2 extra shadow arrows that will increase your damage even further. So we're gonna start off by using quick draw level 1. As you saw in the video, we did 0.12 damage with 1 arrow, so I'm just gonna acquire this skill real quick. Let's see here. So to use this skill, I just drag my arrow back. As soon as you see that orange ring, you release. There you go. I did it. So that will increase my arrow's damage, but that is also very time-based. You have to like time it right in order to actually get extra damage. So all I have to do now to actually get this skill, I picked up the skill as you saw there, and then I just hold it down right here in the middle. And there we go. I have the skill. So now we're gonna head back over to the dummy, and we will see how much damage it increases with. Yeah, see you in a little bit. So we're over at the blacksmith again, and we're gonna try out the damage. So let's go. There we go. Max damage we could do with this skill is 22 at the moment. So let's go add 1 more and I'll be back. Okay guys, we're back over at the bow shrine, and we're gonna go add another level of, or tier of quick draw. So let's do that. Here we go. We're gonna have to do this one real quick. Let's go here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Same thing here. It's the exact same, it's just that it does more damage. There we go. And then we come over here, grab the level, or grab the new tier of the level. Or skill, I mean, not level. Then we put that in here. There we go. I'll meet you back over at the blacksmith. Okay.
Can you see me?
Right, yes, we can see you. Okay, we're back over at the blacksmith, and let's do some more damage testing with our second tier of quick draw. Let's do it. Okay, so it seems like we added how much? 0.7 damage on that tier. That is pretty nice, pretty good damage. Let's head back over to the bow shrine and add the last one. See you guys in a little bit. Okay, so here we are back at the bow shrine once again, and we're gonna add the last tier of quick draw. So let's do that. Let you get guys a better view over here. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna grab the last one. We're gonna have to do this real quick. That did not work. That lagged. Let's see if we can do this again. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. Once again, it didn't work. I think it's lagging right now. There we go. So now we can add our last tier of quick draw right here. So we're taking this real quick. Just popping it down here in the middle. There we go. We have all 3 quick draw. Let's go back to the dummy and test the damage. Okay guys, we're back over at the dummy, and let's test the damage with the last level of quick draw.
Is the highest I saw.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. We just finished up. So the highest damage we could get on the dummy with level 3 quick draw is 0.35. So there you go, guys. if you go in quick draw, I always recommend going quick draw on a light cover where no regs is common, especially because of the fact that you can shoot rapidly, and still if you have no regs, you still have other arrows that actually do register their damage in the enemy. So we're gonna head back, and now we're gonna try Charge Arrow, level 3, from 1 to level 3. We're gonna do Shadow Arrow. So let's try it out. See you guys in a little bit. Ouch! Okay, guys, we're back over at the bow shrine here, and we're gonna go here and de-equip our levels, our quick draw levels that we have here. And in order to do that, we just pull it out. We just hold, grab, and pull, and you get about this much XP back. I had no XP when I had that in, so this is how much you get back. You get about like 90% pretty much. So let's keep on going. Okay, so there we go. We just took them all away, and this is how much you gain. Oh, let's get you a better view. This is how much XP you gain back if you add 3 levels and then take them away. So you basically lose 40% on 1 level. That's pretty good. You don't lose that much. That is pretty quick to get back. Just kill some golems with some rusty arrows and you have it back in no time. Okay, so now we're actually gonna add Charge Arrow, and then we're gonna do Shadow Arrow with that. So first one is here. We're gonna go over here and try it out. No, this is what I'm trying to do. Let's do this. So to use this one, you basically just pull it back, hold, and you can see that it starts charging. When it's glowing like this, release. And there you go, guys, more damage. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and we're gonna add the level or the skill. So we just grab that here, pull it out, and we go over here again. Just press down here. There we go. So let's head over to the dummy and see how much damage this does. Okay, guys, we're back over at the blacksmith, and let's try out Charge Arrow and see how much damage we do now. Okay, so there we go. It seems like 0.25 is the top damage we can do with level 1 Charge Arrow, and the standard damage with just a arrow without skill was 0.22. So we basically got 0.3 more damage with this Charge Arrow, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. Let's head back and add another one and see how much damage we do then. See you guys up at the shrine. Okay, we're back once again over here at the shrine. Same thing here. Let's go grab the second Charge Arrow. Let's try it out. So, same thing here. You charge. That is charge. There you go. Very nice. Let's see how much damage this one will add. There we go. Okay, see you guys over at the dummy. Okay, back over at the dummy, and we're gonna hit this shit with some more arrows. Oh shit, wrong camera. Okay, so let's head over here and start doing some more damage. Okay, so the damage we seem to get is 0.33, so that's a pretty good increase. And yeah, let's go back, and I'm gonna have to go gain 1 more level, so I'll be back in a little bit, and then we'll add the last Charge Arrow level or tier. See you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys, so I just went ahead and gained a full stack of levels again, and let's add the last Charge Arrow before Holy Arrow. So, here we go. Here. Let's see, it's gonna be the exact same thing again. It's just increased damage. I also think bullet travel or arrow travel is a little bit faster, but it's barely noticeable, so it's all good. Okay, so let's take this. Let's add this one to the collection. There we go. So, I'll see you guys back at the dummy. So, we're back over at the dummy, and we're gonna do some more damage testing. I also made sure this camera is actually angled the right way so you guys can see the damage numbers for yourself. And so last we had on the last charge arrow, second tier, was 0.33. And let's see what we get now. Let's go. Okay, there we go. So what we seem to have increased with is 0.07, and I ain't complaining. It's a pretty good increase. So now we have 0.40 in damage, and that is better than the quick draw by 5. And yeah, let's go add the holy arrow and see how much more damage we do then. See you guys over at the shrine. Okay, guys, we're back over here at the shrine, and let's add holy arrow. So that's this top one. This one actually works a little bit differently, but it's mainly just time that it increases with. So all you have to do now is just hold this. There, bang. Keep on holding. There you go. Now you have holy arrow. It's release. There you go. But the thing with this skill is that the arrows do break off the use, so it's one time thing. You use the arrow once and then it will break no matter if you hit or miss. So I still do recommend using quick draw since the arrows don't break there if you're on a laggy server. But holy arrow is definitely a good choice if you're on a non-laggy server. If you want a lot of damage and you use an arrow you don't really care about. So let's try out the damage. So first we have to equip this one. There we go. Now we have it on here. So let's head over to the dummy and do some more damage testing. Okay guys, we're back over at the dummy and let's test out holy arrow's damage. Okay, oh shit, a little bit too far. Okay, so there we go, we just tried the damage and it increased with 0.1. It's a significant increase, but still not worth losing arrows in my opinion, but that's up to you guys if you want to use that skill. Me personally, I'm gonna go back over to the shrine and try out the charge arrows, or no, shadow arrows I mean. And I'm gonna de-equip the holy arrow just because I don't want to break all of my arrows, and also the increase of the damage is gonna be the same even without that skill. So let's head back. Okay, so we're back over at the bow shrine again, and I'm gonna de-equip the holy arrows since I don't want to break more arrows. Let's see here, because the damage add of the skill is still gonna be the same, and I prefer just using normal charge arrows since the increase is just 0.1 and I don't really feel like that's worth losing my arrows for. So okay, so here we have it, shadow arrow, first tier. Oh wait, there we go. So here we are. So basically this skill is just like charge arrow, you just pull it back and hold. There you go, and release. There you go, you have the skill, or that's how it works. You don't have it yet, but let's grab it here and put it in here. And there we go. Let's head back over to the dummy and try it out. Okay guys, so we're back over at the dummy and let's test out how much added damage we have with shadow arrow. And also, for people that might be a little bit confused, shadow arrow does not take an additional arrow. It still just takes one arrow, and yeah, so you don't have to worry about multiple arrows flying away or anything like that. It's just a basic hologram that does damage. So let's try it out. Okay, so there we go. It seems like Shadow Arrow has its own damage, so it's 0.6 or 0.06, I mean, and that is not too bad actually. So that adds up to 0.46 damage. So it's almost at Holy Arrow's damage, but I don't lose arrows doing it. So it's pretty good in my opinion. Let's go at the last one. I'm just gonna get a little bit XP for that last level, as you saw I didn't have. And I'll meet you guys up at the shrine again. See you guys in a little bit. Okay, so guys, I was on my way to go out the quarry and gain some more levels while I picked up my rusty arrows. I felt like, why not try a shadow arrow with rusty arrows that does less damage than the other arrows we're using, like 4 times less. So I just wanted to see if the shadow arrow would be affected by it, if it would do less damage or if it would be the same, because I wanted to see if it always would be 0.06 no matter what. And I found out something. It doesn't. It actually reduces the damage depending on what arrow you're using. So if you're using a stronger arrow, it will add damage to the shadow arrow. If you're using a weak one, it would reduce the damage. So I'm gonna show you guys here a little bit what I mean, and you can see for yourself. Let's go. So there you go, guys. You saw it yourself, 0.02 instead of 0.06. But the arrow also does 4 times less damage, since it's the weakest arrow in the game at the moment, or at least the one you can find. I don't know if you can craft weaker arrows, but I don't recommend doing it. But either way, so now we know that the shadow arrow actually gets affected by the tier of arrow you're using, and so that's actually really good. That actually makes that skill even better in my opinion, since it can increase the damage depending on what arrow you're using, so it's great. Well, so I'm gonna head out and get that level, and I'll be back in a little bit. See you guys over at the shrine. Okay, so here we are back over at the shrine, and I just gained my level. Let's just activate this, and let's just grab this one. This is the last tier of Shadow Arrow, or the second tier, whatever you want to call it. And let's put this here, get a new view for you guys. Let's see here. So now it's just additional arrows. You just charge a little bit longer and release. There we go. That's how that skill works. It works just like that one. You just charge a little bit further. And let's just grab this one then. Once again, just press. It didn't work. Okay, come on. There we go. So now we have that level 2. Perfect. There we go. So I will head back over to the dummy and let's see how much more damage we do now. Okay guys, so we're back over at the dummy, and now we have our last tier of Shadow Arrow, and let's try it out and see how much more damage we do. I think it's gonna be probably the same as the first one. It's just gonna be like double basically, since it's 2 arrows. We'll try it out and we'll see. So yeah, let's give it a try. Okay, so there we go. Yes, it was just as I thought. First, both Shadow Arrows does the same damage, but as I said earlier, it also gets increased depending on how strong of an arrow you're using. If you're using, for example, a Valiant arrow, it will be increased by a lot. I don't know exactly how much, but it will be a lot more. So yeah, there we have it guys. We've tried every skill, and as I said earlier, Quick Draw is best on laggy servers. And Charge Arrow is probably best for non-laggy servers since it does more damage per arrow. Shadow Arrow is what I recommend using if you want even more increased damage instead of using Holy Arrow, but that is up to you guys to decide by yourself. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like my content. And I also wanted to say thank you so much for over 65 subscribers and over 4,500 views on my last video. I am so appreciated. Thank you guys so much. And I love doing this, guys, so I will keep on doing this. I also made a Discord server that I will leave in the description down below, the link to, so feel free to join in there. There you can talk to people, you chat, ask questions, and you can also have a chance to be in some future videos where I'm planning on making more like movies, kinda. That's just an idea though, so it's not for sure. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.